or welcome back to season 2 of For the Foe. We have episode 1 here. Today I'm with Mobandz.
Grr.
Yeah. He's a rapper and we about to get into his story. We
Let's
about to
do
get
it.
into how he started rapping. We about to turn it up.
Let's do it.
So yeah, first of all,
Season
though,
2, episode 1.
exactly. I want to thank you for pulling up, for being my first guest. It's like a blessing because this whole process has been a lot starting back up. So I really want to thank you because you don't know how much it meant when your sister reached out to me to book. I was
Man,
like, God, this is you. I was
thank you
literally
for
listening to
having me.
gospel at the moment, and I'm like, it's you. So
Yeah.
thank
Thank you
you.
for
I
having me.
appreciate
I
you for taking a
appreciate
risk
you.
on me.
Let's do it.
So yeah, first I want to ask you, where you from? Let the people know what's going on.
I'm from Henrico County, 1603 apartment D1 on the Boulevard. Hope Village, if you know, you know. 1600, man.
Yeah. So what was it like growing up?
It was regular. Section 8. We ain't have much, but we made do. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was.
So where you went to school at? Like high
I
school,
went
middle school?
I went to Brooklyn Middle School and I went to Hermitage High School.
Okay. So at the high school, what's the vibes? What's going on?
At the high school, I was getting in a lot of trouble. I ain't graduate. I got my GED though, but I ain't graduate. But at the high school, I was ripping and running in the streets.
Oh, you know the streets.
Yeah,
But you done came from that. You here now.
I'm here now, all the way, focused,
Yeah.
locked in,
Yeah, God
more
done
ready
brought
than
you.
ever.
God done brought you from two. We gonna talk about the in between.
Let's do it.
So you was locked up for how long?
6.5 years,
Okay. And before you went to jail, you was rapping.
I was
Facts.
rapping. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't really taking it serious, but I was doing it, like, cause the city was fucking with me. So can I cuss?
Yeah, no, you cool. You cool. Not me when I be on the interview. Can I cuss? But now you
Yeah.
good. But now I know you was rapping. You was hard. Niggas was fucking with you. Like,
For
you
sure.
was going crazy. You was lit up in the city. For real, for real,
sure.
for real. So that's why it was like, when I seen you was trying to get on this job, I was like, he
nah,
back.
for real.
He back. So, before you was rapping, what was you doing?
Bad stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, did it get deep
We
into
ain't-
that? We
it
ain't gonna
just-
get. We ain't gonna get.
I
too
was in
deep
the
into
way.
that.
I was in the way.
So when you went to jail, how did you feel?
I feel like I lost. Like, I just feel like I lost in life. Like, cause reality was sitting in. Like, I really don't know how much time I'm facing. I don't know what they ready to do with me. I'm just in here, and this what it's gonna be for the next couple of years. So
And how old was you?
I was, I think I was 20 at the time. I just turned 21 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like when
You
I
was
landed.
still young.
Yeah. But the first time I got locked up, I was 19, 18 or 19. Did a few months, came home, and I was just in and out, in and out, in and out. And they finally set me down when I turned like 21.
Do you feel like that was a blessing?
Yeah. Yeah, because a lot of people that was dead in, they not here now, or they even doing more time.
Yeah.
So,
Because the numbers they giving niggas now is crazy.
free Herbo,
Yeah, the numbers they
free
giving
butter,
now is
free
crazy.
low key, free the guys.
So while you was locked up, how was you growing?
I was getting to know myself more. Like, losing people fading away was bringing me closer to myself. So I'm learning myself, and that's what everybody need. Like, you can't really move forward if you don't know yourself. How can you do something if you don't know yourself?
Exactly, and being that you got locked up so young, like I feel like when we be that age, we be feeling like that we know who we are. We be feeling like we the shit. We know what the fuck going on. But in reality, it's like you really don't know anything.
Right.
You really don't even know who you are. Like even now, I'm still I'm
Yeah,
still in the
yeah.
process.
It's a battle.
Figuring
It's a
myself
battle.
out, getting stuff together, and just learning myself from who I used to be to who I am now. Cause the goal is elevation. The goal is growth.
Right. And it was easy for me because I'm isolated every day. So everything that y'all was doing, I couldn't do. So I'm locked in, like
Yeah.
taking them days to get to know myself.
Was you writing when you was up in there?
Yeah, of course, of course.
You
I
wrote a
got I
lot?
got a couple songs that I wrote in there that is dropping soon on the EP. EP dropping. You should have waited. June 29th. That's my birthday.
Period.
EP. You should have waited. Yeah. I got a video ready to drop any day now. I'm waiting on Jay Quan. Y'all tell him drop my video. Tell him send me my video. Like it's past due.
Period. Is your song already out for the video?
No.
Oh, you dropping
I
it at the
just-
same time?
Yeah.
I know the vibes. That's how it be. It's like
Yeah.
you gotta drop it at the same time.
With the visual.
For that joint to go up. But okay, fast forward a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Post being locked up, how things changed for you?
From when I first came home, my mindset of coming home was different than actually being home. I wasn't expecting all the stuff that came, so I had to adjust to that. And I was focused on my daughter for real, trying to get her straight Christmas and all that. I came home around that time, so I wasn't really doing that for myself. But since 2024 started, I've been in the studio. I've been locked in. Like I've been focused.
Where you
on me.
recording it?
I go to Verified or Good People's.
Okay.
Shout out Gringo. That's my man's. Shout out Casey too. That's my man's. Yeah, that's
Shout
my
out
boy.
everybody at Verified.
Yeah.
Everybody at Good People's.
He been home.
Yeah, so he let me hear a song before we started.
Yeah.
And that joint was hard. He sounds super hard on the track. I ain't finna tell the name or nothing, but he sounds super hard on the track. And I was telling him, you know, I gotta get in on the feature for him.
We
'Cause-
can cook some up for sure.
I know it's finna be up, and I know your new shit finna be hard.
No cap.
Cause you was hard before, and like you said, you wasn't even taking it serious.
Right.
So what made you start taking it serious?
Just
Now.
feeling the energy, like getting in the studio with the guys, just feeling like back in the day. Like, why not?
Yeah.
Instead of doing this and that, I can be doing this.
You be having fun?
Yeah, it's real fun. It's real
Okay.
fun.
Well, it's good that you enjoy what you doing. That's how you know, like, nah, this really for me.
This for me.
And I really do feel like this is for you, because, like I said, you had people on, on your music
Yeah.
back then, and now
The numbers don't lie. The stats don't lie. YouTube.
you can't fake that.
Can't fake that.
So, did your process when you recording and stuff, did it stay the same? Is it the same now as it was back then?
It's a little different. See, back then I used to write, then pick a beat, but now I just let the engineer pull a beat up and I just go like off the how I feel, however I'm feeling that day and however the beat make me feel, I just go.
So you basically be freestyling.
Yeah.
Do you feel like your freestyles be harder than when you was writing?
No, cause when I write, I take that time. Like it get deep when I write, cause I can lock in, I can focus on the subject,
Yeah.
so it get deep. But when I freestyle, it's like catchy, punchy. I
Mhm.
mean, what they want to hear.
But your writing is like more your emotion.
Yeah.
How you feeling in that moment?
Yeah.
Is it hard for you, like when you would write and you were going, like you said, you got some shit of stuff that you had wrote when you was in jail too that you had to go and record. Do you have to like put yourself back in that place that you was in when you wrote it in order for you to really feel it?
Sometimes I do. Like, it's cool to have the guys in the studio, but sometimes I be in there dolo, like just getting that feeling of being by myself. Like, cause I mean, like if I wrote something by myself, I was really feeling it. It was my emotions. I'm talking to myself.
Yeah.
So when I get in there by myself and I hear that beat, it really put me in another zone for real.
When you was rapping, would you always record with your niggas in the studio?
Yeah, it was a group. It was a group thing. Like we was really having fun with it.
Okay.
You know,
Well, it's
20
different.
people in the studio.
Things
turn
gotta
bottles.
change. Yeah.
Yeah.
Things gotta change. You can't always have the same energy around you when you're recording. You can't always have the same energy around you. Period. Like niggas that you have around you when you're recording, you might not want them around you in your
Yeah.
day-to-day life. Like it's different
No,
people
for
for
real.
different times and all of that.
For real. And we understand that, like as my guys, my group, we know that we might not see each other every day, we might not talk every day, but it's still love. Like we know. You know what I'm saying?
And that's hard because some people be like, damn, like,
Yeah, you don't
ain't
fuck with
text
me no
all
more.
week. Like,
Yeah,
what the fuck
like,
going on?
that's
Lame ass
immature.
shit. Like, come on now.
Right.
You gotta know who you cool with. Like you have to know the person
Mm-hmm.
that you fucking with.
Yeah.
So you said you have a daughter.
Yeah.
How is the life of being a father
It's
and being a rapper? The balance.
it's really easy because a father, that's day to day. Like being a father, that's every day. A rapper,
Mm-hmm.
I be a rapper when I want to be a rapper. But a father,
Okay.
that's day to day. And I
You
love my daughter.
you pick
That's
your
my
days,
heart.
and that's good. We
Yeah.
love present fathers. Okay, shout out to all the present fathers out there.
Shout out to them.
Come on, good.
It's good.
It's,
I just
it's
want to make
good.
sure I can still be heard.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to all the present fathers. It's not enough present fathers. It's not enough fathers trying to claim their kids, child.
Sometimes it's the baby mamas though.
Yeah, and it is
So we
some
ain't gonna
baby
do that.
mothers out here that don't let the fathers who trying to see their kids see their kids.
Right.
Shame on y'all.
Same way.
Yeah, we just gonna this is real. This is real
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, it's
Like
real.
what? That's facts. It is. It can go. It can go either way.
Right.
Not a parent yet.
That's a
So,
big congratulations. Real.
but
I
no,
salute you.
no. But it's so like I salute all the parents out here. I salute them because like literally me trying to figure out my life, and then you have parents
Another
out here
one.
who are young and they still trying to figure out their lives, and they still out here taking care of their kids. They still out here raising their kids. That's like, to them it may seem like, or to y'all that may seem like something slight, like, well, I'm gonna do
Yeah.
what I love them. This what I'm gonna do. But
Hmm.
to me, it's like that's a whole another human that you added on to the
Yeah.
situation. So it makes things different.
Yeah, it get hard sometimes. It get hard sometimes, but it's life. You gotta
Yeah.
keep rolling. You gotta. I mean, what you gonna
Yeah.
do? Cry?
Yeah,
Can't
nah.
cry.
Like you said, some niggas just say F it and just
Yeah.
don't be there. Like
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nah. We ain't doing that. We don't even respect
yeah,
that.
you one of a few. Before you had got locked up, did you have your daughter?
No, my daughter. When I got locked up,
Mm-hmm.
my baby mom was like 2 months pregnant, so my daughter was born while I was locked up.
Okay. So after you had got out, that was your first time meeting your daughter.
Yeah.
How
Other
was
than visits and stuff
yeah.
like that.
How was that for you? Like,
I was nervous. I was scared. I ain't gonna cap. I was nervous because I ain't know what to expect. Like,
yeah.
is she gonna like me? Is she not? Da da da. You know what I'm saying? So I really was nervous.
Well, shout out to your baby mama too
Yeah.
for
Shout out to
allowing you
her.
to see your daughter.
Yeah. Shout out to my baby mama. We cool. We co-parent. Everything cordial. We cool.
Okay. Was it like getting out? Before you went in, you ain't have a kid. Getting out with a kid. Well, how was that transition like? Because
That
you have
was
to get acclimated to. You got to get acclimated to being a parent, and being out.
real life. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like.
That was more. That was the hardest part. That was the hardest part. Adjusting to being the father and trying to live my life. I had to pause my life.
Mhm.
To make sure my daughter's great. But now all that's good. I'm locked in. More Mobandz coming. All 2024. I promise.
No, I'm excited.
I
I'm
promise.
excited to hear everything that you have coming, and we'll hear more of everything that you have coming. And I'm proud of you, cause not. No, for real, for real, for
I
real.
appreciate that.
No, I really am. I'm proud of you because you've done something that some people couldn't even do before without going to jail.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or wouldn't even be willing to do.
And we beat the Rico case, me and the guys.
And that's God.
That's God.
That's literally God. And you learned your lesson.
I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson in 2020. They could have been let me home. I've been learned my lesson.
That's how it be. And I be telling my boyfriend, I be like, some niggas like, time you be up in that joint, it's like, and then when you hear those
Frustrating.
numbers, it's like, oh nah, like, let me out the mom, I'm good.
Yeah. Don't let these dudes fool y'all. They in there hurting.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's just, it's real. It's human. We human. Like, we got emotions. It's cool.
Yeah.
Everybody don't got to be super tough.
Yeah. And it's important that when you do fuck up, because like you said, we are human. Like, when you do fuck up, learn from your fuck ups.
Learn.
Like, realize that them people don't want to see you out here succeeding. You know what I'm saying? They want to see young black men behind bars. That's the goal. Like, even innocent young black men that they got behind bars, that's the goal. They don't want to see black black men out here succeeding.
Black owned
Period.
businesses and
Nah,
all that.
they don't want to see none of that. So do right. And when
Do
you
right.
fuck up, learn from your fuck ups. Like, truly learn from them.
Take accountability. That's the only way you're gonna learn.
That is that A word. Yeah.
That's a good word.
Yeah, accountability. A lot of people ain't willing to do that. And literally, until you take accountability, it's like you can't move forward.
Right.
Because you still living in a lie.
Delusional.
Yeah, delusional. Delusional. Like, just be honest with yourself. It's okay. We all make mistakes. Some people that make mistakes try to not get caught, but that's their life and that's not your life. So don't think you finna be living the same life as somebody else.
Right. Because you lying right there.
Yeah. Nah,
Big
literally.
line, like.
Literally. So I do want to ask you your process. When you go into the studio and you freestyle, do you feel like you have to go in there after you've already freestyled and like touch it up or touch anything up, or you just leave it raw?
Nah. Well, it depends if it's like an intro or something, but if it's a song, I always double up or do ad libs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? To make it more clear, just to make, because it's not going to sound like a freestyle when it's on the beat anyway. It's going to sound put together.
Exactly. And do you have any advice for anybody looking to perfect their craft? Because you know you was rapping before, and now you rapping now. I know things, like you said, it changed. So
Just lock in with an engineer that can help you find your sound. You know what I'm saying? If you might not find it yourself, lock in with somebody that can help you. That a good engineer. That's the key to it for real.
was that hard for you?
No, not really, because there's a couple good engineers in Richmond, so that really wasn't hard.
Shout them out. Shout them out.
Shout out Casey, shout out Gringo, shout out John Doe too, and T Will.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, to the camera. Shout out 44 too. Shout out everybody.
Yeah, I don't know. So get a plugged in. So anybody looking for an engineer,
See, but Gringo is my engineer.
it said you
Shout
ain't
out
finna sound
Gringo.
like him on the track though. You finna sound like you on the track.
Oh yeah, y'all ain't finna sound like me though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He might can do something for y'all, get you right, but you got to go through me to holler at bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that way.
I know that's right. Do you have any advice for anybody? Do you have any other advice for anybody who may be in the process of like the mindset of where you used to be? You know what I'm saying? Who may be
Just-
going through that right now?
Just stay down, believe in yourself, and do not believe these rappers, these industry rappers. They is lying. They not doing. They want you to do what they talking about, cause they not. While you doing that, they in the studio. Like
Yeah.
Finesse just said it. Shout out Finesse 2 times. He just said it. Like, don't follow these rappers. They gonna crash you. They gonna crash you out.
They in
Believe in yourself and focus. Right. They feet up.
And you over here doing drills, child.
Trying to obviate drill.
But no, that's great advice because it is niggas and females. They don't be
Females,
rapping the
too.
stuff that they doing like, but it got the males and the females out here trying to live the life of their favorite
Going
rapper.
crazy.
Like you said, delusional. Like, this is not your life. I don't know why you
Nah,
out here
for
trying to
real.
live the life of somebody else.
And they
Insane.
is faking. They really faking.
Literally. I feel like the message to everybody at the end of this, Joan, is like, be yourself.
Be yourself.
Literally.
Be yourself. Be yourself.
Be yourself.
Learn yourself and be yourself.
Yeah, and realize that just because you feel like you learn yourself now, this not your final version of yourself that you have to learn.
There's always growth.
Mm-hmm.
It's always growth.
Always growth and elevation, and we love it because that's the goal here. Like, we ain't with none of the BS, none of the fuck shit, like none
The
of
only
that.
way is up from here. Like, we just going
Yeah,
up.
ain't
That's
with
it.
none of that. And if you on like the bullshit, you're not gonna elevate. At the end of the day, you may feel like you're elevating, but that karma gonna come
It's
right
real.
back. Gonna come right back in. I promise you, it's gonna come right back in, and the elevation is no more. But
That's for real, man.
but yeah, that's real shit. But You already said what you had coming soon. Shout it out again. I want the people to know.
You should have waited. The EP. Let's Pray official music video dropping as soon as I get it.
Mm-hmm.
You should have waited. The EP is dropping June 29th. Be ready.
Yeah, and let them know where to follow you at.
I don't got no social media. They keep deleting my Instagram, so I'm done with that. I'm not making another Instagram. I was gonna make it just for this, but I'm like, there's no point. It's gonna be deleted next week. Somebody keep reporting my page.
Dang.
She gonna watch this and she knows she is.
That's crazy. Well,
For real.
shame on you. You.
But the guys, all the guys, if you know, they gonna be promoting all my stuff. My man.
Yeah. And okay, so where they gonna be able to find you at?
Bezo Sucker Free, Slim Baby, BBE Super Duper, all on Instagram. Just tune in there.
And your music gonna be on streaming
Oh
platforms.
yeah, all platforms too. It's gonna we dropping on all platforms when we drop the EP.
Under Mobandz.
Under Mobandz. You should have waited.
Okay, yeah.
Bandz with a Z. Mobandz.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Thank you for having me. Shout out for the four. My man.
Yeah.
804.
Yeah, I really appreciate you coming through. I really appreciate you being the first guest for season 2.
Let's get it.
Because it's been a tough road, you know. I appreciate you believing in me and coming on here. Shout out to his sister.
Shout out TT.
We're gonna say that's his advantage. She running it. She was there. She was running it. Yeah. She doing her thing. So, and he doing his thing. Y'all finna be able to hear it June 29th. And again, thank you for coming out. Follow him. Well, follow all his homeboys. He shouted them out. Yeah. Catch all his music. It's going to be on all streaming platforms. Mobandz with a Z. And we out this bitch.